There we go. There we go. Perfect. Perfect start. Perfect start to Twitch. Hello and welcome everybody.
Welcome back to Hades Angels.
Yay, Hades Angels.
Oh, what happened to our mic? Oh, yeah, we're good. Okay, cool. I started crying and my mic didn't want to listen to me anymore.
Yeah, you're peaking too much, and so it just cut you off. You're too high pitched of a scream.
Mega peak.
I don't know what this microphone wants from me at that point. Alrighty. So it has been a hot minute, really, since we've done anything.
Yeah.
And by that I mean we actually had 2 weeks since our last thing, so it wasn't that bad. But
I mean, yeah.
Could have been worse.
Yeah, could have been worse.
Could have been worse.
Could've
So
been
what do
worse.
y'all remember from last time?
We
So
saw.
we went down into a dungeon.
We saw a dead
we
guy.
discovered. Yes, we discovered that underneath the big temple, within
Call the cathedral, my man.
tomato potato, the big temple, within the Sky Island, the Skyland.
Skylanders.
Of the very bigoted Jubiloft elves, the winged elves. There was a bunch of magical and necromantic experiments done down here, along with just a bunch of corpses.
And we have an undead friend now.
Yeah, don't know what's going on with him, but he's chilling for now, so who cares?
My friend, he carried you down the hole.
I appreciate that, but that's not who's talking right now. But yes, after that, yeah, we still don't fully know what's going on down here, but the most that we've managed to glean, is that the method of which the island of Jubiloft is floating is through extracting the essence of one, if not several, like dead. I don't want to say archfey. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the term would be. Several lesser
creatures or beings, I would put it as.
Greater. One of them is a Tengu. One of them is a greater Tengu.
Literally.
Which in terms of actual folklore, at least in Japanese folklore, is really fucking scary.
Mega fucked.
Yes.
It's basically the equivalent of if an angel was strung up and used as a power source.
It's not to be confused
in
with
layman's terms. Upper Jubiloft is super fucked up. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The Tengu is not.
We're getting a little bit of Dark Souls up in here. A little bit of Bloodborne, but it's fine.
The Tengu is not to be confused with a lizard.
Okay, I won't lie, I spaced out because I was trying to figure out Fredboat from the what you would put nature. And I come back in this I came back and all I heard was the Tengu is a lizard. And
no, I said not to be confused with the lizard.
Oh.
Because
that is a Tegu, not a Tengu.
Okay.
Tomato potato.
Just fire Patterson. Anyway, so we've at least discovered that at least one half of the floating generator of Jubiloft is I almost said Tegu. You fucking you bastard. And we were gonna venture what the water half, because apparently it's water magic or some sort of water elemental energy is spewing from the other side of the pipes. And before we actually got the chance to see what the hell that was, we got swarmed by a bunch of skeleton ghost fish. And so we're gonna be starting up this session with some combat in a very precarious situation.
Well, for some of you, I'm fine.
Yes, because for most of the group is essentially walking across a very thin pipe bridge, teetering over. Yes. Yes. Some of the party is on a very thin pipe, teetering off above the fucking void, above thousands of feet in the air. We have other party members actively acrobatic swinging from stalactites, trying to trying to essentially hanging from the ceiling while still trying to do combat. So shit's kind of fucked, yo.
It should be noted that the individuals who are currently hanging from the stalactites are not spotted by the school of undead fish.
Hell
Well, that's reassuring.
Lovely. The wizards are spotted, but not the fucking athletic two. Fantastic.
Do you think Hades will let us have? Do you think Hades will let us have a fish tank full of these fish back at the dead?
Do you know how villainous
if
that
we're gonna be killing them
sounds?
all, we're gonna be sending them to him anyways. So,
like, I would love to paint the picture of Hades in this sort of 1920s mobster type, wide brim hat, legs up on his desk with this massive tank behind him spanning probably about 40 feet of just like 90 undead fish that are slowly revolving around like this.
Sleep with the fishes.
Yeah.
Well, maybe
yeah.
if he was like that, we wouldn't be calling him such a bitch boy, but he is, so that's his problem.
Well, then if
But
he
also
wears a big
just
hat,
like
then he's gonna be called an incel because it's all we can think of is him wearing a fedora.
We would have to call
It's
him
not a
like,
fedora.
the father's requested
That's the fedora's the
Hell yeah.
mobster hat, and so he's gonna look like a Reddit
Not
mod.
the fedora you're thinking of.
Wait, Italian pasta.
Anyways, that's the gist of what we're dealing with right now, minus the fedora.
Oh my goodness.
That's long and short of it. I'm sure Hannah has more intricate details, but I believe that's the big story beats.
Oh, now
Also,
I really...
apologies in advance. I got home from work not too long ago, and I'm eating dinner, so apologies.
That's fair. We're also down. We're also down a player. We are down, unfortunately, down Mothman, who typically plays Airy.
Mothman, man.
And so,
man.
well, I guess I was gonna say, are we gonna be having a shorter session today because of that, or
It's probably gonna be 2 hours.
okay,
It's
that's fine.
quote unquote usual session length is probably about 3 hours.
So probably the most of combat.
Yeah. Alrighty. So the person who is up first, ironically, is just Airy.
Yep.
One moment here.
I was gonna say, do we ever get a message from Airy being like, hey, here's what we're doing. What's Airy doing in combat?
Yeah.
Let's see. What is she doing?
What would Airy do?
Well, unfortunately, these things don't have ears.
I was just gonna say that.
Or
They don't have ears, so I can't steal their ears.
Yeah.
You...
I mean, they got fins.
Can you throw a knife one-handed while hanging from the ceiling?
Yeah.
No,
Airy
this
is currently. What's up?
This is what leg day is for. You gotta just use your thighs.
Oh my god, just fucking like lumberjack, like freaking locking your thighs on the fucking stalactite like a tree like a freaking tree log.
Yeah, just hang
like
upside
hanging
down
upside
and just
down.
like, it would be hilarious.
I forget what the term for that is. Just like leg locking with a tree and using your grip strength of your legs to just hold on.
Is it called being badass?
I mean, yes. I was looking for a more scientific term.
So, what do you see with your elven thighs, Airy?
Don't encourage Twitch chat. Don't encourage them.
I see.
What chat? Oh my goodness, there are people in chat.
My guy. Do I need to become your Twitch mod?
That is a
this what needs to
friend.
happen?
Oh my goodness. What about chat? Let's say that again, Nature. I genuinely didn't hear you.
Do I need to become your Twitch mod? Is this what needs to happen?
Probably. I mean, you already control our music, so.
Also, hello, Guan.
We would be lost without you, Nature.
I try. I'm the closest thing to a professional here, and that's scary.
Dang.
That is quite scary. Anyway, come back.
Come
All right.
back.
Ari, what
Raw
you doing?
egg.
Well, you're elf I see.
Oh no, they know the deep lore.
Alright.
Lore to me, witch.
By the way, Nature, do you want to replay the Fred boat?
Oh, what? It should have been looped. Why is it not playing? Hold on. Give me ein Moment.
Okay.
Uno
Okay.
momento. Anyway.
So,
What was
Ari,
this
it
combat
should be
to,
noted that
actually?
ahead of you, you do see a whole bunch of stalactites.
Yes,
I
stalactites
believe.
hold tight to the ceiling.
Yeah. A bunch of going across the ceiling. The ones that are moving straight forward are, I believe, rounded and will not hurt you on the way over. What exactly are you thinking of doing?
Excuse me.
I'm going to I guess I'll just move.
So get closer without being seen.
Yeah.
Fair enough. All right. You have 30 feet of movement, so where exactly are you moving?
Can I go on like a diagonal? Yeah.
Yeah.
There. So like thereabouts.
Sure. Okay, and you sure are thereabouts. All right.
I was about to say,
And
there's no movement penalties to this. Okay.
yeah. All things considered, I think the acrobatics that was rolled last time was insanely high. Yeah, it was a nat 20.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I imagine that frickin' that Aerie is just like basically doing backflips on the ceiling, like gripping stalactite after stalactite, like first with their hands, then with their legs, and just kind of like slinkying across.
Hell yeah. That's our area.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's the she is readying something more likely due to the last 6 seconds being the thigh grab on the stalactite. Okay. Raz, you have seen the slinkary move across the stalactites with much grace. What exactly are you getting up to?
I'm also gonna move since I have a movement speed of 40.
Okie dokie.
There. And, oh,
Oh, I didn't prepare. Fuck. Okay, sorry. Keep going.
fucking far away are these? Jeez, they need to come closer. I mean, I can't really do anything until they get into range, so. Oh, whoa, pass turn, XD.
Okay, so considering this is a bevy of fish, except for you, you two are the ones that aren't going to move.
Oh boy.
The fish in the back are all going to start approaching the individuals on the pipes. These 5
Great.
Oh,
fish
okay. You know what? I can work with this actually.
are going to be moving in your direction.
Huh.
A swarm
Well,
of
okay. You know, actually, let's reconsider a bit.
a massive swarm. I
Hold on.
believe within this swarm there are probably going to be about somewhere around 150 fish. Bones
Is that
clattering.
like total or per like block?
That's total in that brick of them.
Okay, still not
That's
great.
a lot of fish.
I'll take it, but still not great.
They are swimming in your direction. Babage, you are up after this bevy of fish has swarmed towards. Oh, it's Adrian. Never mind. Adrian, what are you
I
up
was about
to?
to say, hold on.
Firstly, he's gonna be like, ah, fuck, these fish. Hang on.
Oh, whoa.
Fuck these fish. I'm only assuming that they are, well, magic of necromancy type. I'm only gonna assume that,
Yeah.
considering they're literally undead. What can I do to evade that?
Don't forget, you have wings.
Oh, I have wings. I can fly.
You
You are bored.
pencil.
Am
Respectfully, you are a bird.
am bored. I can fly.
My brother in Hades.
I
You're an
don't
owl.
want to leave Babaj Dave.
I am a melee fighter. Fight me, Scrublord. I'm ripped.
You'll be
I don't want to leave Babaj Dave alone. But wait, what is it?
You can provide artillery support. I'm okay. I'll be okay.
You got an aerial advantage.
Yeah, I did.
Hey, shut
I guess. Wait, how far away are they from our location? Probably not far enough. Give me that roller. Sorry, it takes forever.
Okay.
Oh, they're too far. I am going to move.
Sorry.
I'm gonna fly over. Yeah, like right there, 20 feet.
Bird up.
Bird up.
Bam, bam,
Bird
bam.
up, man.
Bird up. It's Bird Boy.
And it should be noted that our resident book boy also does come along with you.
Yes.
Oh yeah, this small little ink, frickin' Studio Ghibli looking character.
Mhm.
Well,
Inkwell.
that is his name.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
his name.
I feel bad. He's over the sky void now.
Well,
Well, he dies. He dies.
Well, if he dies, he dies.
forget about Inkwell. That's my boy. That's my son.
Hey, Squid Ink's gotten more cheaper in recent years. He'll be fine.
You know what? How would
Just
you
take some
know?
charcoal, a little bit of water. You'll live. You'll handle it.
Adrian,
you
what
know?
are you doing?
I am going to cast. Actually, am I still in range? That's a real question. Oh, damn it!
Did you
Still too far. I'm going to.
What spell are you trying to cast?
It should be noted that you moved 20 feet.
Yeah, I know, but I was like, how far away am I from the closest herd of fish?
Yeah,
And
20
I'm
feet away.
Yeah, I'm 20 feet away, which is too far for the spell. I wanted to use it first.
You are only 10 feet away from the fish. From the epicenter of the fish, you're 20.
Remember your flying speed.
Oh. Then I cast Burning Hands.
Alright.
Oh!
Oh, yay, time for a fish fillet. Let's see.
Yeah, sadly there's not much meat on their bones.
Sorry,
but
I didn't
this'll
mean to
be
do
fun
it twice,
see.
but...
It's fine.
It's all good.
They have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Actually, can I show this? Ooh, here we go.
That is a fail
So
on the fish part.
15-foot cone? Oh, okay. Alright.
Alright, so this pile of fish in front of you, as the dehumidifier roars on in the background, as they move towards you, trying to take a bite out of you, you fry about, 30 of the fish in this swarm, reducing them down to ash. And only a couple remain. I realize I have to record this a little bit differently. Alright. Well, Notepad has never failed me before, so...
I keep forgetting to add the details of the spell to my character sheet. I should probably do that if I'm going to be using it soon.
Yeah.
Probably.
Okay, come on. You can do the sticky notes.
Just imagine, like, there's like 20 or 30
fry the
sticky
fish
notes on.
and I eat the fish.
You are definitely
that.
It's
eating the
mostly
fish.
bone. It's gonna get stuck in your teeth. It's not gonna be a fun time.
No, I was only saying that because I'm actually eating fish right now. So.
Oh my!
Oh shit! What kind?
Bluefish.
Ooh.
Bluefish?
Yeah. Bluefish.
Oh crap!
Oh, okay.
That's not supposed to be on stream. That's a list of cards that I was getting for someone.
Uh-oh.
Whoopsie.
Bear in mind which. Oh god.
It popped up on the wrong.
This is why you make the display a separate window from everything else. We didn't say anything on Twitch. Okay, we're good.
Okay. Yeah, this is not going to work here, so I'm just going to put this as a DM note. Slash.
Oh, there we go. Now I can hear everything. So again, sorry.
Wait. How do I do this? Whispered GM. There we are.
There is a fish in the bottom of the pool.
I did. Oh, I hope no one saw that.
Fish.
Oh gosh dang it! It showed it on stream.
No! Oh, shit.
Fish
Wow.
5, fish 18, fish 18, fish 18.
Well, so far the chat hasn't.
Don't
seen
worry, we
shit,
don't have context.
Huh. Well, yeah, no context whatsoever.
Absolutely none. There will
Yeah,
never
now
be
they see it.
context.
You want to get a pen and paper? No.
Well, I should have had one here. Oh, it's on the floor. Hold up.
Good job.
Pikachu stole
honey.
it.
You silly goose.
Brother. My guy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, usually I can keep track of everything, but because it's all one creature, in Roll20, it tracks everything as the same exact health. So if you have
Rip.
multiple schools of fish, you can't just have that on one stat
So-
sheet.
And so this
Rip.
is why you don't have the tokens linked to the character sheet. You just
Yeah,
have them all have separate health points.
Thank you, nature. I appreciate it.
Anytime. Sorry.
So,
I don't mean to be telling you how to do your job. Sorry, I just realized I came up very dickish.
So all the fish that you have burnt, have admittedly dissipated into a bit of steam rather than smoke, as what would have been some fish reforming into water have now been evaporated completely.
Oh.
Butterfish.
Oh my god, I have an even better idea.
Now we have a second situation coming along. The fish from before are going to notice Adrian flying forward and are going to try and sideswipe
Oh.
later in the situation.
Oh,
Bajde, y'all are currently being surrounded by fish.
Eesh.
So it's a fair fight then.
Oh.
Wonderful.
Brother,
All right. I am going to begin running my way. Oh, that's not what I want.
Good job.
Begin running my way. Okay, that's as far as I can get there. Cool. I'm going to start running up the pipeline. And as this is happening, I'm going to first cast Mage Armor on myself. I'm kind of chanting this incantation with my spellcasting focus in my other hand, letting the etheric dragon bone armor reappear across Babajde's body. As he just kind of stands stalwartly at the ready. Is there any way as a free action I can try to taunt these fish?
Roll charisma.
Essentially,
Roll
Babajde
it
is
and
going
do
to
it.
start, like, is going to take the butt end of his spear and just, like, tang, tang, slam it at the ground, just, have at me, you beasts!
Oh my god. I thought you were gonna, like, call them names, be like, stupid fish.
Okay. So you've cast Mage Armor, and you have taunted the fish. Is there anything else you're doing considering Mage Armor? Is that... I
Mage Armor's an action.
believe... Is it a bonus action?
No, it's, hang on. As far as I know, it's just an action. Yeah, Mage Armor is an action.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I'm going to taunt, yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to taunt the fish. Just straight charisma, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. That is going to be a 7.
Okay.
Way to go, Babajde. Way to go.
So, as you move forward, you, with your right hand magic up the mage armor, and as you attempt to gain the attention of the fish, there is a bit of a plume of pink flame that comes out from the back of your neck, attempting to make you look more intimidating. Although, due to the clashing colors of the greenish blue armor and the pink, it doesn't really, to the fish eyes, look that nice.
It's like distracting weirdly more, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they give you a glance. Some of them might attack you, although not all of them.
Alright, well, doing my best.
Our last fish will...
Be a fish.
I was... Thank you, Wit.
I was fixing the stream display.
Okay.
'Cause it was cut off at the bottom.
Okay.
There's a fish.
Anyways, where was I? Yes, fish. Okay. These fish are going to be moving around as well. However, you do notice that they dive behind the wall.
Oh.
I'm sorry, what?
Eh?
Like, they
You-
phase into the wall.
Yes.
That's not
Oh, goody!
You notice as the fish begin to move towards the wall, and instead of crashing, there is more of a splash as the wall itself turns into a
ghostfish
sort
bullshit.
of mud.
God damn it.
Harry,
Muddy
after having witnessed this, what are you getting up to?
What is she getting up to?
good. Does the Airy get up to?
Vicious mockery on fish.
You're a fish
fillet.
You can't even wear the Long John Silvers, they're kind of shit.
You ain't in that fish, you're a There ain't no eye in that fish.
You're a fish with no eyes.
I ate fish for breakfast.
Hey,
All
good
skin and
protein.
bones. Oh, that
I guess,
was-
how long can I throw a sword? Or like a dagger?
Dagger? I believe
Dagger
it's
go for about
20 feet, and then 40 feet at disadvantage.
Okay.
So if you want to hoist yourself over a little bit, you can yeet a dagger.
Mm-hmm.
There is also your bloodbending ability.
Oh, true. I'm gonna try that.
Number
Blah.
fun.
Blood bending. I
Alright?
just hit the word.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hit the speech bubble.
Speech bubble.
There we go. Alright.
That's so long.
It's not as big for each as I want it to be. Okay.
It's a wall of text.
Okay. So the blood deals
15.
1d6
Okay.
plus dex mod to the creature it hits and creates a 10-foot diameter pool. Alright, if you would like to roll an attack for me, or just roll dexterity at that point.
All right.
Okay.
Dexterity.
Dex dirty.
Dex dirty.
Alright, that is most certainly a hit.
Yeah.
And we're going... If you'd like to roll a 1d6.
Make a fish kebab.
Yummy.
That is, at that point, 6 plus 5, so that's an 11.
Oh.
Oh.
Damn.
These fish
yeah.
are... It's not as many as the fish fillet, although a lot of these fish, as they're hit, instead of just shattering as the blood hits them, they almost seize up as this blood mixes in with the sort of bonish color, and they drop rather slowly, and as soon as they hit a certain threshold, disappear.
Does the dagger also just slowly fall down to the earth with them?
This is a bloodbending thing that was done.
Oh, sorry, this is bloodbending. Never mind. Though I guess the dagger earlier probably did. Oh boy.
It should be
I
noted
feel
that
bad
the...
for whoever poor fucker having that dagger slowly plummet down to the floor below.
Yeah. It should be noted that the rest of the fish that you have attacked with your bloodbedding are coated in blood, so I will mark that down on the screen.
So you could say that they're bloodied?
Well, that they are literally covered in blood. So,
Bloodied, got it.
yeah.
God.
These guys were also hit by the orange, so... Already.
They're toasted.
And then how's Vesper?
Fish bones.
Vesper is going to have... He's going to move to about here. Boshan is going to stand back. This would have happened before Ares' turn would have gone up.
I'm gonna be real, I don't know if they have much in the way of combat ability. Oh shit, that's the wrong thing.
Alright. Braz, it
I don't
is
think they
your
have much in the way
turn.
of combat abilities.
I have a
Braz,
question about
Sure.
the fishy.
it should be
How
noted,
big-
Adrian, after the fish go, you are up, so keep that in mind.
Yep.
As you were saying,
How-
Braz.
How big are the fish?
These fish are small-sized. It is a large swarm of small creatures, so...
I was like, if I recall correctly, last time it was described that they're almost cat-sized.
Yeah.
Aw, I was hoping to ride them into battle.
Yeah, no, these are not like dolphin-sized. These are about the size, like, this would be about the size of, like, your river bass.
I
Oh,
mean,
that would have been cool.
you can attempt to grapple multiple fish at once. However, the nearest fish are getting close to their last leg and are not going to do as much to hold you, particularly.
I'm gonna move over here to this group of fishies,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna try and use my skin as like a net and like kind of like pull them around.
Oh
Like-
my god.
Okay.
So for clarification for the chat, Braz because we're all technically undead.
Yeah.
We were all resurrected on work under Hades now. It's a long story. Braz's ability that he has is that he's basically just a skeleton with like skin draped over top of him. So
Yeah.
he just like unfurls his skin and is going to be using it as a goddamn fishing net.
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
If you'd like to roll athletics for that.
Oh hell.
Horrible image, I love
This
it.
sounds like such a bad idea.
I got a
Alright.
23.
Oh,
Alright.
these are all fish bones, so they're all sharp and pointy.
I'm not gonna feel it.
Yeah, just gonna
Yeah,
get
but,
stuck
like-
in it.
Does Braz's skin regenerate?
Wow. So they just barely didn't make a nat 20 to contest a 23.
Oh.
These The fish are not aware of your attempts to conceal them as you're swinging over. The other fish notice you're passing for a bit as you swoop past the blood over Ares' whole situation. You, with a bit of a yell, jump onto these things, and about, I would say, 15 different fish are currently enveloped within your skin cloak.
Skloak.
And
Don't say skloak. Don't
And-
say skloak.
are currently, for the whole situation, kind of blinded.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
You are currently, you have the ability to, on their turn, affect where they're moving.
Oh, hell yeah.
So we'll make another strength
Oh.
contesting on their turn to see exactly where they go. It is their turn next. So if
Okay.
you can beat
It's honest work.
a 10, look, you're just, I don't even think you have to roll there. Make an athletics check anyways. Let's see how this goes. 21. Okay. The entire swarm is currently within your skinny thrall as you move the fish in a particular direction. Which
should not have
swarm
drank as
of
you said that.
fish? What? What's up?
I should not have drank as you just said skinny thrall. Oh, I hate it.
So what direction are you sending these fish in?
I mean, you
Send them
see
towards-
Babage is trying to taunt them.
Yeah, I'm gonna send them towards Babage Day. And hopefully try and knock like some fish out of the way, or like, I don't know,
Okay.
capture more within my skinny thrall.
Okay. First we're going to make an attack roll with the fish. And that is going to be a 19. That is going to hit. As they are moving forward, this individual and Babage, unless you have something to avoid it, it's going to hit you as well.
I only have one retort to say to that. Fight me Scrub arrived.
Okay. It is a 19. Are you able to avoid that?
Hold on.
If Babage Day can't avoid it,
Is there? Can I tell if this is gonna be a bad hit? Is this gonna hurt a lot?
It is not. Since you haven't seen exactly what they can do on a hit, there's not exactly anything I can currently say.
That's unfortunate but fair. All right, I'll use as a reaction cast shield, to let the waves of fish crash upon me.
Okay. So we're going to roll the damage. And I would like you to make a DC 12 strength check, or make a strength save to see if they can push you.
Strength save? Okay, I'm okay with that.
Otherwise, you may fall off.
Oh.
Raggy.
Can I use a point of inspiration on that?
You may.
Thank you. Do I roll it again, or do I take the 19?
We're taking the 19.
Thank
Anyways.
you.
Braz, the first of the 5, is going to do its damage to our one fish swarm friend, right here.
Okay.
They are going to, this particular swarm is going to move itself forward and wildly trying to shake you off, is going to not be able to go into the wall due to your skin, and is going to drag itself against the wall for a good while, moving Vesper along the way as well. The both you and the fish are going to take 3 points of slashing damage due to the rocks.
So wait, is the skin cloak like Gmod no clipping a bit as the ghost fish are trying to pass into the wall?
Yeah.
Okay.
At least
I'm gonna be real with you, Braz. I don't know if you're gonna be able to wear that after this is all done.
I'll just have Hades give me a new one.
Okay. So
a
we
new
are going
skin.
with the next 3 fish. Due to mob combat is going to be a successful hit on Babaj Day, which
Oh.
I actually have to look up mob combat just to make sure what the numbers are.
Yeah, because this is Admittedly, I haven't worked a lot with those mechanics, so it's a little finicky.
Okay. So what is your AC right now?
My AC currently, because of shields, is a 20.
Is a 20. Okay, so they're going to have to attempt to make several attacks against you, so because it does not automatically succeed even with 3 of them trying. So we're going to make 1 and 2
Crunch.
and 3. Do any of those attacks hit you?
No.
Okay. All of these fish are going to attempt to move past you. However, your ability with shield is relatively stellar. And twirling your spear to make sure that none of them hit you despite the massive swarm that's attacking you. They do pass into the wall, however, and you can no longer see them.
Oh, shit.
The next fish is going to attempt to slam you as well.
Friendly scribble ripped.
11, and from the sounds of it, that does not work. He is also going to be going in the wall.
Shit.
Adrian, you've seen a lot of chaos that has just unfurled for a good while. There is currently a bloodied bit of fish up to the north, one enveloped in a skin sack to the south, and you know there are a whole bunch that are currently in the walls. What are you thinking of getting up to?
I'm gonna cast Detect Magic. Can I wait? Hang on. Okay, so I can see what these fucking fish are up to.
Okay. So as you
not a dumb idea.
As your instincts for combat have accelerated, considering this adventure has been mostly combat, you peer into the wall, assuming that the fish are not going to stay within for long. Most of them are headed back for Babaj Day.
Okay.
However, one other set of fish is making the long trip around to be able to push Braz. They do not seem interested in the other 2 that are on the far right. Are you going to set anything up for them for when they are coming back?
As in, like, to hold an action, you mean? Or
what are you going to do to prepare for this, essentially?
Majority of them are gonna... Majority of them are gonna go for Babaj Day, and then some of them are gonna go for Braz. What the fuck can I do? That is a...
I mean, does Adrian still have an action to hold?
It is
for this, or
it is a casting time of an action for Detect Magic. He does have the ability to to mention to people what's going on.
Yeah, I'm gonna warn them at the very least, but I don't think I personally can do anything. So I'm gonna warn Babaje and Braz. But
Like,
they're up.
they're in the walls.
They're in the goddamn walls.
They're in the goddamn walls.
Okay. So this can. After you, are you going to use your movement at any point this turn?
I'm still holding the fish, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm tempted to take Braz and like move him out of the way, but I don't think Adrian's that strong. So I
was gonna say, can you care? I mean, I guess at this point he's mostly bone.
That's true.
I love how it's just assumed that you can take the Braz's bones outside of his body and just let the skin cloak just sort of furl.
I mean, because like because the way it's implied, there's no muscle really.
Yeah.
It's just skin and bone.
Skin and bone, no muscle.
Most of the weight is in muscle and fat, so I mean, might be able to carry him.
It's the fish are gonna be the biggest issue.
How heavy are Braz's bones, DM?
Heavy is Braz.
Okay.
I mean, if we get the calculation,
is like a twig. I just gotta mention that. Okay.
Hang on, I'm looking it up. A human skeleton, 6 foot.
Okay, it's about 15% of a person's weight. Assuming that Braz is somewhere around 250 pounds, that is about 25 plus 12.5. So that's about 37 pounds of skeleton.
Hell yeah.
Alright, that's less than 30. That's about 30-pound weight. 40-pound weight. Alright.
Dude, come on. Adrian's not that strong, man. Like...
Put your back into it!
Use your wings!
Use your whole burdussy.
Try and catch
Did you seriously just say?
I'm trying to ignore what
I hate you so much right now.
I have an idea. Why don't you try and get the fish that I have in my skin sack? Try and get their attention and lure them away from the wall, maybe.
I could try and help you with that, at the very least. Because they're all trying to attack y'all.
I'm glitching into the wall.
That being the case, make
If Raz is currently doing a little bit just
wall. I'm gonna try and help out Braz.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move towards Braz.
All right, Adrian, make a charisma roll.
Oh god damn it!
You can do it.
Charisma shit.
You can do it.
No.
Okay.
Oh,
and if you'd like to roll athletics, particularly for picking up Braz.
Also bad.
Grab by my toes. Oh shit! Yo!
We're getting inspired.
Dad powers activate.
Okay. It should be noted that as you attempt to go pick up Braz, you feel this spark inside of you. And there is this strange sort of feeling on your shoulder as you notice that this spark even emanates an orange ember through Inkwell himself. As you taunt these fish that are currently within the skin bag, you grab Braz, and as you kick off of the pipes, you burst into a flash of orange flame as you go about triple your speed towards these other fish. So how much have you used? You had used about 15, and then it's about 45. So you have broken through these fish at the moment, holding Braz, who is also holding,
Fish.
well, no, you're holding your axe, I can believe.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to move all of you over to here. If you would like to...
Can I just, while I'm doing all of this, yell to Babajde, they're going to you from the wall!
I understood none of that. Could you say that again?
You know what? That's on brand. It's a Doppler effect. They're attacking the wall!
Just at Babajde!
What? And I turn to the wall and like feel like the squirming behind it.
Ew.
All right.
No bueno.
So, if you would like to roll, if you would like to use the, I believe, the burning touch or the burning hands one more time, and whatever you roll for the damage will be done at double for this fish.
Yeah.
Adrian fucking wave dashed.
Let's fucking go!
The fiery wave dash.
All right, so that is a 20 for fire, which as...
This is getting cremated.
Yeah, these fish, the blood that was on them immediately evaporates as you go through, almost twisting in a cyclone as you move past all of them. They're dead. They're gone.
I'm fish.
Oh, by the way, your feathers are on fire now.
Oh!
Like, am I
Is
being
Inkwell
burned myself,
okay?
or
Are you is he taking damage?
am I taking damage?
You are not.
Oh, thank God.
Okay.
You want me to spit on you?
That's
No. I'd rather you not. But thanks.
one way of taking an action to put out fire.
Babajde, as we get to your turn, you see this flash, and there's this heated afterimage of Adrian just outside, like right here.
It's like the cartoonish like when like a fire burns up a character and there's like the ashen like silhouette of the person before it turns to dust.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Vajday just like, huh? And then turns over to look at the wall. Kind of seeing where Adrian was gesturing, like... I get the impression that's, something... I guess I should say, okay, let me rewind. What does the wall look like? Is it also piping, or is it, just like a sheer rock wall or something?
This is a sheer rock wall. Rock wall.
Rock wall, okay. Yeah, but I know they're somewhere behind it.
Correct.
So this is about to be really stupid. How stable do the pipes look underneath me?
These pipes are big enough to support a centaur, so it would be assumed that they're not bending and bowing as you are on them. These are meant to withstand the test of time.
Okay. And I see and then we see and we know that there's water going through them.
Sure.
Okay. Is there any way? I don't even know if this is gonna work. This okay. I want to hold my action.
Mm-hmm.
For when I start to see the fish coming out of the wall, I want to try to essentially puncture the pipe below me, and use the water of that to cast Whirlpool Slash. Let me click on the spell. There you go.
Oh boy.
You swing a weapon with the force of a whirlpool. Each creature within 15 feet of you must succeed a strength saving throw or be pulled up to 10 feet in a straight line towards you. As part of the action you use to cast the spell, you can make a melee attack with a weapon at each creature that is pulled within 5 feet of you. If both you and the target are standing on or submerged in a body of water, you have advantage on attack rolls. I want to try to open up the pipes beneath it to be used as a source of water for this.
Roll Arcana.
Damn.
Okay. That is a 21.
Oh, shit!
Let's go!
Hell yeah!
On the one fish's turn,
Oh.
the one that had wrapped all the way around reappears right in front of you. Your hand poised over your staff. And as soon as it reappears, you immediately smash the pipe, use your ability, and go in for the slash. However, as you're going in for the slash, let's see.
Now, I don't know how the physics of this is going to work, but this is technically a 15-foot radius.
Mm-hmm.
Because what I was hoping and what I was figuring is that I was trying to draw them out from the wall to bring them into this whirlpool slash attack.
Mm-hmm.
Which I realize is asking a lot, but there's also
each
part of the reason why I was waiting
creature
for them to poke their head out first.
Yeah. So this first school of undead fish, considering it was the first one to pop out, is the one that procced your action.
Okay.
However, there
I'll take
are bigger things happening here.
that.
As you stab the pipe, the water that you expected to have pop out was probably some sort of coolant, although this water is jet black. This water, as you envelop yourself in it, almost feels as if the entirety of your body is a lung that cannot breathe.
Uh-oh.
And you feel, for a moment, as if you are drowning. But you take this water, channel it into your staff. And as you make the slash towards the school, the fish themselves enter your staff.
Fucking excuse me?
Huh?
Again.
Would you like to, what exactly happens with it again? With Whirlpool Slash?
So normally, all creatures that fail to save get pulled into range, pulled 10 feet towards me, and then any creature that is within melee range, is essentially I can make a melee attack against.
Yeah. Okay.
And I have advantage on this attack roll if I'm above a body of water, which sounds like succeeded.
Yes. It is not recommended that you stay in this body of water. However,
That's
if you would like to make your melee weapon attack.
Okay. That is going to be
Wonderful.
an 18 to hit.
And roll damage.
8 piercing.
Okay. So let's see. All but about 20 fish are... All but about... I would say 5 fish are absorbed as they swim past you. And...
Okay.
The swarm has heavily dissipated as the rest of its brethren have been brought into your spear.
Hey, DM.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. I'll let you finish.
Well, what was your question going to be? I'll let you go first.
I was just gonna say, because I still have my free action, can I have an analysis check of what the fuck just happened?
Okay. So, I'm going to allow you to move 5 feet away from the damaged pipe, first off.
Thank you. I'll do it, this way.
Okay. Going to...
I'm willing to help draw it, so there's a little, like...
Yeah. Wonderful. So, to explain exactly what happened, these pipes are filled with cursed energy, and particularly the energy from the creature in the next room, most likely the thing that had summoned these undead fish. What water you have used to do the whirlpool slash was cursed water, which came from the Everdead in the other room. You have absorbed this, and it is not leaving your spear. Your spear has turned into this thing that is almost made entirely of this strange stone with blue runes that run the entire way. The spearhead, originally made of some sort of silver, has turned into this midnight black obsidian.
Is that bueno or no bueno?
We'll see.
How... Yeah, I don't have time to analyze this super deep right now. Let's finish this fight. We'll deal with you later.
What you getting up to?
Alright. Alright.
That's fair.
Alright, what do I want to do here?
That is the million-dollar question.
It should be noted that you do have the ability to swing. Well, first off, you're seeing Braz and Adrian, who have currently just sprinted over and absolutely decimated the fish that were in their way. There are fish that are... The closest fish at the moment to you are about 40 feet away.
Yeah.
And the pathway towards these other fish are more like sharp stalactites, which are going to be a lot more difficult to traverse.
Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna try to move across the stalactites.
Sure. If you'd like to roll acrobatics.
Acrobatics. There you are.
Wonderful. Okay. You can traverse these stalactites no problem then. You have a movement of about 30 feet.
Boop.
All right. And where exactly are you... Well, what exactly are you doing now?
I guess... I could do the bloodbending again.
Alright.
Or it could, like that could make a mess.
It is up to you.
Like...
There are only so many fish left here.
Mm-hmm. Sure, why not?
Bloodbending. Okay. Sure.
Do I have to?
Yeah, click it. I would be appreciative.
Blorb wall of text.
Okay. Enable blood. Alright, so yeah, definitely roll dexterity again.
Dexter.
The fish do not avoid that. That is definitely roll d6.
D6.
Well, that's a 1 plus dex. Yeah, these fish die either way. Despite being clipped just by the vial of blood that really you threw at them, the rest of them are just damaged enough to fully disappear from the board. Whereas the only visible fish right now is currently still enveloped in your skin.
I have a question on my beast ability.
Yeah, what's up?
So, can I kind of readjust my jaw as a makeshift hand to use the lightning bolt to assault the fish above my head?
So you're trying to throw the spear with your mouth?
Yeah.
Sure.
You could have just said that.
Oh, it's a 26.
Yeah, first off, the fact that you rage definitely helped this out. Roll damage, because even with that being like, long distance, you
Give it
still
disadvantage.
hit.
It's a 21.
Yeah. Okay, so those.
My God. Jesus Christ.
Chaos. Yay.
Alright, so the 2 fish are dead.
Poor Adrian.
I believe.
Nah, bro's just amazed. He's on fire right now. Literally. Bro's chilling.
5 fish is dead.
Okay. They're gonna get hit by lightning.
Yeah, so as you throw, it is dampened a bit because of your skin being there. You are you are able to avoid it is able to avoid a bit of damage. However, you do notice a lot of mist coming out like through the nostrils of your skin.
That's terrifying.
The skinned up fish are going to attempt to shake off the skin that is on them. They fail miserably. It's sort of like fish trying to escape from a net. And at a certain point, they're tangling themselves up even more, to the point where they do, Pokemon style, hit themselves in confusion. Oh, incredible.
Oh.
Wonderful. Okay, they die in your skin. Love that.
I just imagine, like, you just kind of bag them up and just kind of, like scrunch them and, like, beat them up all against the wall.
It's literally
against the ceiling.
Like taking them out of the water and just letting them die in the bag.
Yeah, it's a sort of situation of they start to no-clip to the point where they no-clip out of existence.
Oh my
god. That sound, by the way, Babage, is utterly horrible. It's just a...
Yeah.
Alright. So we get to the rest of the fish that are going to attempt to come out. One has already attempted to hit Babage and missed. The first and the most damaged fish at the moment is going to attempt to hit the Adrian illusion.
Oh yeah, the after.
Due to Adrian's afterimage, that being an illusion of Adrian that does deal fire damage due to the thermomake gauntlets that he has.
Hey.
Oh yeah, I forgot I had those.
So if you'd like to roll, I believe, a d6 worth of fire damage.
Go. If I can get my dice.
I forgot about that.
D6. Yeah. Let's go.
Okay. There is literally one fish left out of this entire swarm.
Fuck them fish.
Fucking beautiful. Okay, wait, hang on. Can we scale down the model so it's just like one? Just, There we go.
Pull up.
Oh yeah, you could shrink it more if you want to.
If we can catch it, can we keep it as a
There we
pet?
go.
Now Vesper's tiny.
Yeah, Vesper was my little sacrifice here to be able to get him to
Oh.
proper size. Okay, there we go. That is a fish.
If we can catch him, can we keep him as a pet?
Considering these are
Lord.
literally the cursed sighings of one of the Everdead, I'm going to assume no.
Oh.
Try eating it. Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
I just
it.
saw that in chat. Okay.
Do it.
Now, the 3 other fish are going to attempt to slam into a Bajde.
I reiterate my quote. Fight me, Scrub Lord. I'm ripped.
And they are all above half HP.
Hey, I just see an upgrade. I don't know about y'all.
Okay. So this is 2 12s and a 15 Babajde.
Hold on. The third one hits. I'll take it.
Okay. So first, I need to reveal these on the token map now.
Oh.
Adrian, after I'm done rolling, you will be on deck. So that is 9 bludgeoning damage going towards you, Babajde, and you need to make that DC 12 strength check. Right up against the pipes.
Because of Ghostfish.
Because of the Ghostfish, I'll say no.
Okay, figured I'd ask. Oh,
okay.
And I already used my inspiration.
Alright. I will be lenient, and I will say that you will be hovering above the sky for a turn before you fall. Your head, however, is immediately taken off and it is disjointed from your body. Your head is more about here.
Okay.
So to gather all this information together, the 2 fish, the one fish you're able to completely absorb, the other 2 sort of flank you and surprise you as the other heads straight for you. These 3 huge swarms of fish knocking you out over the pipes.
Okay. And so, like, basically, they all, like, shark rush straight out, and, like, essentially blast out and push me off. Okay.
Yeah. Adrian, it is currently your turn.
Uh-oh.
Tell Adrian, be like, just let me go! I got my parachute, go save him!
I mean, your parachute was left over on the pipes. It is not with you.
Yeah, you're just bones right now. Your skin's like over here.
Yeah.
I thought we, what about all the fish I electrocuted and my skin parachute?
Yeah.
Adrian had taken you away from your skin.
I was just at fast. Shit.
The stalagmite. Mites or tights? Stalactites.
Stalactites.
Put me up on the stalactites. Go save his ass.
Alright.
I have a way out of this.
Adrian, seeing all of this, sees horse dad getting knocked off. He puts Braz up on the stalactites, and am I still in God mode?
No.
Oh, that's a great way of putting it.
Yeah, love the theming of it.
I am no longer on fire. Wait, hang on. How far does this reach again? I forget, because I can at least do something.
Return the skin.
Return the skin.
Okay.
If I had my skin, me and Ari could have made a slingshot for you.
How far am I? Oh, I can even cast it from here. Perfect. I'm gonna cast Featherfall towards Babajde. Hopefully this fucking works. So that way he's
I have an amazing idea to work with this.
So we just...
you don't know what you just did. This is gonna be fun.
Oh god.
Alright. So Babajde has had Featherfall casted on him. Considering this is reaction, this could have even been done not on your turn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that was in reaction to the hit. Which, yeah, you still have your action and bonus action for the turn, so what else would you like to do?
You think you can get us off these stalactites? Burgaddy, oh whoa, come help us.
God.
No, nah.
You know when you talk like that, it doesn't help your case.
I'm just a pile of bones. I'm not that heavy.
He's just a bone man.
I'm just a little bony.
I imagine all the bones are like knitted together, like a freaking basket, like swinging underneath the stalactite with like two hands holding on.
You just look over, and Brad's just like twerking on the stalactite, trying to get the fish's attention. Hey yo, look at this.
So,
I still got...
Adrian, what are you getting up to then?
Oh shit, it's still my turn?
Yeah, it's still your turn.
Oh.
Featherfall is a reaction. You kind of,
Yeah.
have the ability to do more.
Oh, okay. In that case, that's not gonna be enough. I feel like Babajde's got a hand on the fish, so I'm just gonna move towards Brass's skin to go and try to return it.
For those who are just tuning in, we have undead in this campaign. And our undead players, one of them is a skeleton with skin. And
I just lost my skin.
Their skin is currently off.
Yeah,
Braz
we're
is naked.
Hades later about that.
Braz is naked.
Skeleton working on the stalagmites. Types.
They call it the Bonefish Cleanse.
The Bonefish Girl
I'm
Cleanse,
so
not
done.
sponsored.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Alright. So, what are you doing, Adrian?
I'm gonna go back towards the pipes to go and try and return. Dip. Anyway,
Adrian, why don't you just bring me with?
Okay.
but I already put you down.
It saves the trip back!
Okay. We'll say, with a dash action, and assuming you didn't just put Braz down, you'll be able to get to the pipe in a good time.
Okay.
All right.
You don't have to go back.
Whoop.
Okay.
Pass the fish.
Pass fish.
All right.
Can I put my skin on as like a cape?
You can do that at the beginning of your next turn.
Yay!
Babajde, you are currently in hang time. You have one. You basically have one round before you start dropping. What are you getting up to?
Okay. As as my body begins to first drop and then float, Babajde will first his head will close his eyes and start breathing, as his body will try to realign themselves vertically, back up in the midair. And he will hold out his blades, and will pray under his breath. In the name of Hades. Shit, I think prepared and I lost it. Thanks, brain.
Oh no.
It's fine, we'll edit it in post.
No,
And the
we
name of
won't.
let this
We'll
work.
get there. We'll get there.
Name of Hades, may you lay your brethren to rest. As I will hold out my newly enchanted spear, aiming vaguely in the direction of the bonefish. As I am now going to cast Crashing Wave.
Mm-hmm.
To essentially jettison myself 20 feet diagonally up in the air.
Mm-hmm.
Until I'm able to essentially reach and hold on to the stalactites.
Okay.
While shish kebabbing through one of these schools of fish.
Okay, and I believe it is a strength saving throw they have to make.
Mm-hmm.
They do not make that, and do end up taking that 9 damage.
Cool.
Well,
That is 9 points of bludgeoning damage, and they're knocked prone? If they can be? I don't know, swarms can be?
How does a fish get knocked prone?
Well,
They're just dead.
they do have a condition immunity, so...
How does a horse hold on to a stalactite?
I'm the featherfall is resisting my plummeting, but I'm also holding with at least one or if not multiple hands, on with my human half holding onto the stalactite, so I'm not just dropping.
I would sure hope it would be your human half.
Okay.
You don't have any other hands.
So, continuing on. As you cast this spell, and with the very intimidating aura that you gave, you pierce through every single fish that is there, seemingly your spear guiding itself to these other fish, as a scream is let out thunderously from your spear. That entire bit of fish that you went to disappears.
Oh.
And
so I moved 20 feet this direction, so it'd be roughly here. And I'm currently hanging with one hand, dangling from the ceiling.
Wonderful.
Could I have reattached my head during that whole process, or would that have taken another action or bonus action to do?
That would have taken another bonus action.
Okay. Which I believe, hold on.
All things considered, you are within 30 feet of your head. So
okay, so yeah, I would have just been able to grab it as one of my actions, and then bonus action dash, crashing wave dash up towards the stalactite.
Yeah. Ari, you are seeing some very strange things go on. People flying onto fish, people flying through fish, catching fire. What exactly are you getting up to?
How far am I away from this thing? That fish.
do have the ability to measure. You have that boy.
Yeah. 20 feet.
There, that's a lot of feats.
I'll try something different this time.
Sure. You have your swords. You have your daggers. Technically have the ring.
The ring.
The make-out sun goddess ring?
Oh, whoa.
Absolutely no context.
Don't worry about it. I will refuse to elaborate. And I will leave. No.
You'll disappear from this call.
I could. I was debating just hitting disconnect.
No.
Goodness.
I'll return.
Where even is that in the... Like, is the ring even in the...
I don't think it was ever put down. Oh no.
Oh.
Well, anyways, what are you getting up to?
I'll do a dagger.
You'll do a dagger? Are you throwing dagger, or are you just running up through the stalactites and slashing with dagger?
I think I should slash so I don't just lose the dagger.
Sure.
And have it just fall.
Considering your high acrobatics earlier...
Don't want it to land on some random guy's cabbage cart?
Yeah.
My cabbages!
Considering your high acrobatics earlier, I'll say that you don't have to roll for going through the stalactites again.
Cool.
All you gotta do is move your token right next to the fish, and shish kebab.
Boom. Hi, fish. Die, fish.
Die. Ah, you egg. And make an attack roll with your daggers.
Attack.
Yes.
That.
Yes. Okay, that was a damage roll.
You didn't. You said yes.
Okay. So that'll be on the left then, pressing dagger.
Okay.
And that's absolutely a hit. Okay. All things considered, using the daggers that have been enchanted by one of the gods of death themselves makes it very easy to, pierce fish that are made essentially of water, cursed water at that. And as you move forwards, piercing several of these fish as you move through, you find that although there are a few left, you got most of them. So at a certain point, I will put these fish as blue, as half health.
Dabba dee dabba die.
Dabba dee dabba die dabba dee dabba die.
Raz, it is currently your turn.
Hell yeah.
You are currently... I don't believe you're still raging because of not taking any damage. But...
Yeah, no more rage. I have a question.
I have an answer.
With the explorer's backpack, does that come with rope?
It should. 60 feet of hempen rope, I believe.
Hell yeah. So, I want to tie one end of my rope to my lightning bolt, and the other end to my, I guess, spine. because I want to wear my skin as a cape.
And
and I want to throw my lightning bolt at I guess I'll go for this one over here.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. Make a throw with your lightning bolt. Definite hit, roll damage. Okay. And you're throwing at the other one at the moment. So that is going to be 8 points of damage. It does hit a very large amount. The acid melting through a bunch of these fish it's very effective against all of them. However, it is not enough to bring them down past a significant amount.
Bad.
Alright, and these fish, the first one is going to attempt to attack Babajde, but it's more like a fly than anything because it's just like a single cat-sized, undead fish. It will attempt to attack. That is a 5. It's not... It just bumps into you. It doesn't exactly do any damage. In fact, it's so...
I imagine, Babaji just doesn't even notice.
It's so pitiful at this point. It just phases into your spear and dies. That's the saddest D&D creature I think I've run for a while. Oh my. Alrighty here. So we have the two others. Both swarms are going to attempt to go for Babajde's head, which is currently floating right next to them. So we're going to have two different attacks. One like that, one like that. Okay. Alright, so that is 13 damage currently going to your head, Babajde.
Okay.
And I need you to make a DC 12 and DC 9 strength check.
Sorry, run that past me again?
So, well, first off, you have a 14 and 18 coming at you.
Okay, first attack misses, second hits.
Okay, so the second hits. The second, I need you to roll a DC 9 strength check. You are taking 4 damage from bludgeoning.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and you succeed staying within range of your body.
Yeah. Oh shit, I forgot to mention earlier, sorry.
Both of them are going to attempt to go back into the wall. However, because of how damaged they are not going to make it. Adrian, okay. You're up.
Let's see. It's just these two, right? Just these two swarms?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Firebolt. Not today, bitch! They're not going into the wall!
Gonna light them up.
Light them up!
Okay, unfortunately... Hold up. A 10 does miss.
Aww.
Getting excited about your strange fire abilities that you had noticed. The bolt twists past the remaining fish, who are small enough to really avoid the damage. Babajde, you being up next, you're currently hanging from a stalactite.
Okay. So, because of feather falling, resisting me from just plummeting, am I able to still like move, like kind of carrying myself from the stalactites to move over here?
Roll athletics to check if you can. And it should be noticed that this is going to be at disadvantage since you are currently hanging from stalactites and your head is not on you.
I thought I grabbed my head as the as an action before doing the crashing wave.
No.
I don't know if I said that or not. I'm pretty sure I didn't.
No. Your head's still off. I got my notes here.
Because I thought I prefaced that's what I wished to do before I did the crashing wave.
Okay. Okay. If you wish to do it before the crashing wave, that would have been fine. We'll retcon it to the fact that you did grab your head before moving.
That's fair. I was gonna say I was still willing to take the damage and everything, but
yeah.
Yeah. All right. And So even if it's still a disadvantage because of everything, I'm still okay with that. But
considering you're still hanging from stalactites,
because I'm hoarse,
yeah,
even with the falling and everything. All right. Yeah. 18.
Okay. Yes, this works.
Okay, cool. All right, so that's going to be about 15 feet, kind of like half. It's like Luigi flutter jumping a little bit, kind of moving, kind of trying to momentum my way across. And then I would like to utter that same prayer in the name of Hades, as I would like to crashing wave, bolt charge my way through the two swarms.
All right. And I believe that is a save that the both of them need to make.
Strength save for both of them.
It is a 10 and a 1, or a 10 and a 17.
Second one succeeds. So, okay. A creature must succeed on a strength saving throw or take... Okay, so second one doesn't take any damage, but the first one is taking 6.
Okay, first one is taking 6. That one... Okay, so let's go over a couple of things. As you try and regain your footing, you kick off of the one stalactite, flutter jump to the other, get to a sort of vertical position, launch yourself off of that stalactite in the name of Hades, charge through the one, completely shattering all of them, and move yourself towards the swarm of the other.
Alrighty. Which would technically put me here. I think technically I can move into the space of swarms.
That's correct.
Okay. In that case, I will... Shit.
And I will move this to the back to show that he's there. Ari, it's currently your turn. Oh, sorry, what's up?
Hold on, that was just my bonus action.
Oh.
But I'm not done yet!
But wait, there's more. I
would also like to do just a regular ass spear attack on my turn against these fish as well over here. If they're not going to comply to my crashing wave, then they can get stabbed.
Okay.
21
Sure did stab.
4 points of piercing damage, as I will run several of these bony fish through with their own brethren spear.
Okay.
Oh.
The scream of the souls with the curse within the spear rocket towards these other fish, some barely even moving out of the way, as the reverberations are starting to even make your arm shudder. There are only a couple of them left.
Fish? What the fuck? That's a lot of fish.
Ari, would you like to finish things out?
Can I?
Can you?
use drow magic for anything?
That's
probably not.
just being able to do like fairy fire or darkness, I believe. So really not anything.
No.
I mean, fairy fire's got its uses, but not currently.
Can do that. Sneaky tack.
Right. Considering that we are using the flanking rules, you just have to move right next to the fish, and you will have advantage on any of your attacks.
Cool.
You good?
Yeah. No. Roll 20 is so...
Can I... There.
Well, I was trying to move her first.
Okay.
You said, like, move up to the fish.
I gotcha. You are next to the fish.
Okay, and then I just hit daggers.
Yep.
Wah.
That is a 26. Roll damage.
Slashing.
Mm-hmm.
Boop.
And just as this scream propels the other living, the quote-unquote still living fish back, they rocket towards you, Aerie, as you slash the last two, still moving past you, as they freeze, get cut in half, and disappear. And that is the end of combat.
So a lot
Well,
of
bam.
Well, shit.
We didn't get any ears out of this one. but here we are.
But here we are.
Here we are.
Once again, feel alive, but now and then.
Here we are in year, and it's
Alright. So, there are a couple things to note here as we finish out combat. These fish are now completely dissipated, no trace of them remains. Other than the vibrating spear that Babajde now holds, and the dark steam that currently billows from the one pipe. On the other side of the cavern...
I was about to ask about that.
Mm-hmm. On the other side of the cavern is the massive gaping hole that leads into the other side. I'm assuming you'd like to have a look at this mist first.
Yes, please.
If you'd like to roll Arcana.
Yes, please. Hold on. Hit! That is a 25.
25.
Just as there was cursed energy that was flowing through the tunnel that you went to see the giant Tengu, there is cursed energy that is currently running through these pipes. And the mist twists in this strange fashion, spiraling upwards. No semblance of being like water itself. It is gray, it is murky, it is almost as if mud itself is given form to air.
So it's almost like aerosoled mud is the best way to describe it.
Essentially.
Oh.
It dissipates after a good while. However, there are certain spirals of it as time goes on that stick to the top of the ceiling.
Ew.
Mm-hmm. They don't seem to be disappearing.
Does it seem like if this is not patched up, this is going to cause some pretty negative consequences?
Oh, most certainly. This is over.
Okay.
This is over the Jubiloft, and considering that this stuff is already starting to accumulate on the ceiling.
Yeah.
It ain't
okay.
looking good, Chief.
Now, I realize this is a bit jank, but because I am knowledgeable of the cantrips mold earth and shape water, would I be able to try to mold this stuff to kind of make at least some sort of patch? It's not as good as metal, but try to patch up this chunk here that's actively like billowing out.
No. However, someone with thermodynamic abilities can help you rebuild the pipe while you keep the water in there.
Yeah.
I can hold the mist at bay if someone can close it.
I can do it.
All right.
And I will dance to cheer you on.
Vesper sort of sees you starting to dance, and he just steps right up next to you, starts dancing with you in almost perfect synchronization.
Yeah! Bone buddies!
We will say that it doesn't really take a roll to be able to repair this, considering you're both masters at what you're doing. And despite the cursed energy, it does feel as if the water is strangely working to your whims.
I was about to ask about that. As this, I also kind of want to take a look at this spear too.
Okay.
And try to get a feel of like how and why has this changed. Speaking of, also, looking at the runes that have now just appeared and engraved themselves onto my spear, do I recognize them at all?
The runes that have applied themselves to your spear, the one most prominent, most large, is a heart with 3 humps on top. Instead of just 2 humps of a regular heart would look like, this has 3.
Okay.
It has this sort of twist as it, loops in for 2 of the humps. And the other is just almost decorative, almost oceanic sort of connotations to the types of runes that are splayed about. You do hear whispers of regret coming from this spear. However, you do feel a triumphant energy as your magic has seemed to mingle with it and give it form in this staff, or in this spear of yours.
Can I try to? Would I be able to roll a religion check or something like it to define what symbol has just embroidered itself on my spear?
You may roll religion, but this is going to be a DC 20 check.
Okay.
I'll die.
All right. Fuck.
Okay.
Oh.
You do not recognize this. This is no religion that has even been stated in the book that you currently have.
Okay.
Wait. No.
Babajde will kind of essentially readjust the spear so that his hand is like essentially gripping the base of the spear tip, to kind of look down at the symbol and kind of hearing those whispers, and just kind of gives a solemn nod. Your forgiveness shall be soon. Do not worry. And he will. No, he doesn't. What?
I want to touch it.
But Bajde just like gives you this fucking death glare. Just like, really now?
Baby wants his toy.
It should be noted, Braz, that as you look at this spear, there's this sort of familiarity as of the energy that's currently inside it. We'll note that more as you guys make your way to the next area.
Okay. I'm gonna touch that spear.
Oh, wait.
Is that a fucking angel?
Anyway.
Hang on, that's a merwhale.
Merwhale.
I've always wanted a merwhale.
Well, it's
So,
some sort of merfolk, but with whale instead of fish.
It literally just looked like a angel to me, but now that you pointed it out, I was like, oh wait, that is like a fucking merwhale. Holy shit.
So
yeah, that's humpback pattern.
Before we continue here, I'm going to reveal this to you guys.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
And I'll go through the description of the room that you're currently in. For a room across from an open chamber of wind, the place is surprisingly humid. It hangs somberly in the air as a strange dead creature hangs about a very dark pool. The runes of the pool's edge draw energy into machines on either side, a dull mist seeping upwards, seemingly veiling the dead body. That's it.
Can I look around to see if there's any way to free the whale?
You may. If you'd like to roll perception.
23.
20. Okay. So let me just go over literally everything in this room.
Okay.
Okay. So the mist itself is most certainly cursed. It's gray, it's spiraling, it's the stuff that you saw outside. And as it goes to the ceiling, you notice this lit opening where there are several runes around it at the top of the room. The stalactites move up to that area and sort of file down to a smaller size. It looks like a place where someone would live.
Oh.
The creature itself, however, is most assuredly one of the sin beasts, what you would call a siren. Strangely, though, when you would assume that sirens or merfolk of this nature would be completely dry as being dead, it is still wet.
Yeah.
And running across this entire creature, there are several tattoos, softly glowing, similar in nature to the ones that are currently on your staff nature.
Yep.
There are ones going from their hand to their shoulder, their neck to their navel, and on their chest is that three-humped heart with the crystal that you saw earlier in the other Everdead pierced through it with a blue hue. It should be noticed as well, Raz, that as you look into this pool and you notice almost an energy that the siren would have had when it was alive, looking into these waters, you can see what had happened to this siren. The siren, having made its way too far away from home, was almost completely beached. It could not breathe. It was stuck in the mud. It could not move. It was dying, and it could do nothing to help itself. This is a dead creature who had drowned in water when it is supposed to breathe water.
Can I kind of like just touch the surface of the water and be like, I'm so sorry. If you can hear me, I'm sorry. You didn't deserve it, man. This poor baby.
Roll charisma with advantage.
Ooh, I like charisma. 18?
Okay.
I guess I should.
So as Babajde is making his way next to you, the water is calm even at the presence of the spear. And as you put your hand in, quickly the dark black lines begin to run up your arm as you experience the curse firsthand. You will have vestiges of this curse through the rest of the dungeon. However, as you think this and as you speak this silently to the water, green, blue, and pink tendrils very softly snake through the water towards the siren itself. And as it makes its way up through its tail fin to its chest, the crystal cracks, the machine shut down, and you immediately see everything begin to dry. The water itself begins to dry up, the mist disappears, and the siren itself begins to turn to mud.
Oh.
And there is a vestige of its consciousness left as it runs through your body, this curse, turning to solemn understanding of its passing. And you feel a cold eye on your back.
Oh.
Someone is watching.
Slowly turn around. Like in a horror movie, just like, oh god.
Remember, Braz is still just a skeleton right now, by the way, if I remember.
Oh yeah.
You haven't put your skin back on, or what's left of it?
I'm wearing it as a cape.
Yeah.
How? Here's a question, DM.
Mm-hmm.
How mangled is Braz's skin right now?
The skin at the moment, and I need to have a look at this. It looks as though the skin itself is also kind of dehydrated. Braz, you yourself feel like you are currently moving through water itself, almost a murky depth. Your movement for now...
Like, Braz's skin is, like, kind of... I don't want to say mummified, but, like...
I will say for now, Braz, you lose 5 feet of movement for this dungeon, and you have difficulty speaking.
Uh-oh.
However, after this dungeon, something unique will happen.
Oh, I'm interested.
And then now we have another thing that's going to tie both of our characters together. God damn it.
Yay, bonding.
Alrighty. So...
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. We are at a point, however, where we have gotten to a pretty good stopping point. You have fought the fish.
Yeah.
You have freed the ever-dead siren. And there's only one left before you're able to get to the final boss of this dungeon.
Oh boy!
Oh boy.
Next time on Hades Angels, we will tackle that.
Woohoo!
Wait, did we ever actually free the Tengu?
No.
Nah.
Okay.
You looked at it and said, not today.
You know what? That's fair.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, we've learned how to take care of one of them.
Yeah.
I'm concerned but curious what now this spear is going to entail.
I want to touch it. Let me touch your spear.
Don't make it weird.
You're the one who made it weird.
Oh, I at least thought of a cool name for the spear. As I was thinking, just Regrets Wake.
I I was gonna call it the. I thought you were gonna call it the fish stabber.
No.
Fish kebab.
Fish
All right.
kebab.
And as we have named Regret's Wake, we're going to call it there. Thank you everyone for coming, and have a good night.
See you next time.
See you next time, everybody. Bye.
Damn, that was fucking wild.
Bye.
Bye.